What is going on, Shedheads? Happy Friday to you guys out there. It's that time of the week. Once again, we got a brand new episode of The Green Room for you guys. Tonight's just going to be kind of a chill kickback episode. I'm doing a lot of liquid tastings on the show recently. We figured take a little bit of a break. That way, we can kind of have a couple more, down the line for you guys as we may wait for some more to come in. So with that being said, tonight's just going to be a chill episode. And by the title of the show today, one thing I'll say that I'm excited for, bros, is it's finally starting to feel like fall, man. You know what I mean? It's starting to cool down out here. I'm looking at the temps next week. Thinks the high is like 70. You know what I'm saying? I'm so ready for it, dude. I'm ready for the sweater weather. I'm ready for, Halloween. I'm ready for Christmas, Thanksgiving, all like the holidays that kind of start falling around this time of year. I'm ready to bundle up. You know what I mean? I'm all about it. So with that being said, that kind of might be some of what we might talk about today, with things like that. But other than that, let's find out what the boys are vaping on first. And then we'll get into, the normal, topics of conversation. So with that, let's start off with Sean tonight. What you got in front of you today, bro?
Well, shit, we were talking pre-show here about some mods, and I just got looking at my Addy and was like, wait a minute, this is gonna look too good not to do it. And so I did. And tonight we're rocking with this guy right here. We got the Bonza Pro, and we threw it on top of course, a heavy hitter.
Hell
Come on,
fucking
camera,
yeah,
there it
dude.
is. And I mean, look at that. That is just beautiful. It's clean. It looks great. I'm like, that looks just too damn good not to vape it. So yeah, rocking that right now and still running them stock coils, which I forgot that it's really weird to hit a mech when your coils are this high. But it actually doesn't suck. And got the Mabacco in there, the old cannoli from Casadaga. Love this. Vape it all the time. You guys already know, you see it all the time. So that's what I'm doing. Uncle Chris, what you got?
Okay. So I'm just quickly cleaning the switch because it's been a minute. I got it firing again, but I'm like, nah, this really needs to just get clean so it hits properly. I mean, so the switch is off for the record. But custom coated by the one, the only Ashton Palmer. Of course, I got the good old Hell Vape. Dude, honestly, thank you. I probably would have been there for another 30 seconds. I don't know why. Probably shut time.
Oh, I was
Hell
muted
Vape
for
Triple
chat.
2. Yeah. Well, thank you for saying that. So Hell Vape Triple V2. Yeah, it is like one of my favorite mods. I still like the original one more. I always did. But this is the one that lots of people said had like the really weird magnet like switch, and it has like a click to it. It never really bothered me. And it always hit pretty good unless you don't use it for a really long time. So I got that. Got the Bonza Pro on top with a grape chip chop top. It doesn't really match that good, but I don't have a teal or a pink chop top, so that's the closest I'm gonna get. And the liquid that I got in there is actually something you can pick up at Steel Valley Vapors, and it's test results. It's not gonna focus because my lighting's really bad, but it's test results. It's the peanut butter like dulce de leche. It's pretty good, man. I don't mind it. And that's honestly all that I'm gonna vape. Probably just gonna vape the one thing all night and enjoy it. So James, whenever you recover, bro, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Sorry, I didn't finish my pre-show shed time, so I finished it right now. But anyway, what I'm vaping on now I'm vaping on it currently. It's a Recoil 3 on top of the old Infinite Mods. This is actually, I've been vaping the Recoil since I got it. I haven't been able to put it down. You know, kind of like how Chris is rocking with the Bonza and he can't put it down. That's kind of what's going on with this. And you guys even know me. When I got that Bonza Pro, dude, I couldn't vape anything else. It took the place of the RDA2. You know what I mean? And that was all I was vaping. But now this, it's just like you get that new thing in, man, and you find out that it's just as good as you wanted it to be. So you just use it all the time, even though you have other things that are just as good. Like just because it's the new, you know what I mean? You're just like, oh, I'm gonna ride this out for a bit. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I feel like at some point, I'm gonna be setting up but here's my thing too. Is I vape one liquid nowadays. You know what I mean? It's very rare that I change it up, and it's usually because I'm out of mango. So it almost kind of feels pointless to me to have multiple setups going if they're going to have the same liquid in it. You know what I mean? Because then that just means I'm going to have to rewick two things when I could just rewick the one. You know what I mean? And I'm just going to end up grabbing one anyway. But anyways, that's besides the point. But that's what I'm vaping on. Inside, it's got some quad core aliens from Drip Theory, which are honestly probably some of my favorite mech coils right now, dude. I've been really digging these 4 cores. It kind of brings me back to the days of AJ Holland and, you know, the 4 cores and like the 6 cores and shit. Like, I don't know what it is, dude, but I think it just adds a little extra oomph to it. You know what I mean? It's still at that 0.1, but I just feel like it's a little spicier, even though it is a 0.1, if that makes sense. I don't know.
No, it makes sense.
It may just be in my head. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I fucking love them. I am enjoying it. And of course, I already said it. Homeboy Mango. I'm not even going to show you guys the bottle because you guys already have seen it so many times. Psych! Boom! In your face! Homeboy Mango. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, sorry. Anywho, I'm in a silly mood today, guys. A little bit of a goofy guy. But with that being said, tonight we're gonna be talking about some cool stuff, but we gotta talk about what's new in the shed.
Yeah, and you know what's great is this episode is lovingly titled "The Zenko Does What." And if you don't know what the Zenko is, then friends, you need to tune into the Shed Time podcast and check it out because we talked a little bit about it in a past episode, but we get talking about something else that it's capable of doing that actually really was a game changer to me, made me want to really get one and you know have it in my repertoire of devices after finding this out. So check it out. That's a big part of it. Of course, we also talk a little bit about you know the old vape days and you know some of the things that we remember that we love, and of course we also got to get into the stories of people who fall for AI celebrity scams. Like, you know, the ones we're talking about. The lady that thinks that Will Smith is gonna, you know, marry her one day and, you know, she's been talking to him on the internet and taking his phone calls. Yeah, those kind of things. And we wrap it all up by asking a very, very important and burning question. How do you pronounce crayon? So if you want to hear all this and more, check out the Shed Time podcast over on shedtimepodcast.com, and you can find it on all the podcasting platforms. And that's what's new in the shed.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm just trying to figure. I'm hoping everybody's hearing what. Oh, I know what it is. I figured it out. It's my fan blowing into the microphone. I apologize, people, if that audio sounds terrible. Let me do. Stupid remote. Fine, I'll have to use the app. Jesus, technology, man. Should have just used the app to begin with, though. Let's be honest. Let me just turn it off. How about that? Yeah, and it's gone. Sick. Sorry, I'm just sitting here watching my audio meter, and it's just bouncing when I'm not even saying anything, and it drives me nuts. So I had to fix it. Hopefully that sounds better. Anywho, dudes, fall season, bro. I am fucking stoked. How stoked are you guys?
I only just took the air conditioner out tonight. Like, I
I know
just
that's
did
what
it.
I'm saying though. Like today was like today and yesterday are probably two of like the nicest days we've had where it was just nice, cool. Honestly, yesterday was kind of a little overcasty, which I even dig more during the fall time for some reason, especially October. I kind of like when it's like a little rainy outside.
I don't really like the raininess, but
I
I
just
do
like
like
the
the cooler
smell,
weather.
bro. I like the smell because I'm not out in the weather, so it's not that big of a deal. But I just like walking outside and just smelling like the fresh rain, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, that's
And
not
Yeah.
even that.
So around Chris and my parts though, like
it
that
doesn't
smell
rain
is the
much here.
smell of decay, you
Like,
know?
oh yeah, I'm sure it's different in different places, but
Yeah.
it doesn't rain like crazy here. But when it does, it's kind of nice, dude. You know what I mean? Obviously, it doesn't
Yeah.
rain a
So
whole bunch because we're in a desert. It wouldn't be a desert if it rained a lot.
Okay,
Tim's
yo.
experience what I was getting. He's like got down to 25 degrees last night. And like yeah, it was not quite that cold here, but it was below 30 degrees when I woke up at 5:30 this morning. So,
Oh, really? Yeah, it hasn't gotten that
yeah.
cold here
It
yet. I think
was
the
it
coolest it's been is like touching the
Yeah, because
30s.
check this out. Like today, it's 86, but then listen to like how it's going to go. It goes 86, 77, 74, 66, 63, 62. You know what I mean? So it drops like a good 20 degrees, bro. That's going to be nice.
yeah, I've been
Mornings still aren't hitting
hovering.
too low. Mornings are like 40 to 50 degrees.
That's where my highs have been lately is about 50s the last week. And it is nice because we just went through like a spell where it would be like you'd get 2 days that were like 50s to low 60s, and then all of a sudden, bam, here's a couple of 80-degree days. So like I think we're finally at that point now where it's like the fall weather is completely locked in here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's nice because I mean, let's face it, New England is like a leaf peeping central for a lot of people. We have tons and tons of trees that are transitioning their colors right now, and it's a beautiful time, man. Like that's one of my favorite things
Yeah.
about living in this
Just
region is
watching the
that like,
colors change, bro, is the
yeah, the
best, dude.
colors. And this year we're getting a good one because we had
Dude,
we had a good dry spell. So they're looking good this year.
Dude, you know what this makes me miss though? This makes me miss my like trip up the mountains that I used to take every weekend to go jam out with my buddy, dude. Because this time of
I
the year is like
bet.
my favorite, bro. Because you're just like driving up these like windy mountain roads in the trees, dude.
Dude, you should just go for a drive this weekend.
I could, dude, but
Yeah,
it
man, why
also
not?
costs money that I don't need to spend.
Yeah, but it might be like $10, $15 just to, make you
Well,
feel
here,
really good.
honestly,
You
dude,
never
you know
know.
what? I could do it because I'm skipping my dispensary run. So instead of going to the dispensary, I can go for a drive. The other
Yeah,
girls.
dude. I'm pretty sure it'll only cost you like 4 gallons of gas. What's that, like 20 bucks? 25 bucks?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It'd be like a 2 hour drive
Yeah, that'd be good though.
altogether, there and back.
How long's it been since you've done that drive?
Yeah,
Like 7, 8 years?
exactly.
Years.
Yeah. It sounds like it's worth
That
doing.
sounds like it's worth it to me.
Yep. I mean, Chris, I'm just thinking like how sick that ride that we'd had to take through
Oh,
the
dude,
Poconos
that
to
would be so sick right now.
like that was like, oh my God, so gorgeous. The
You know
mountains with
what
the
I
train tracks and shit.
you know what I
Yeah, dude.
wish I could do, but obviously I can't because I don't have the equipment. I would love to go on a fucking motorcycle ride, dude. That's what I would really love to do.
Oh, I bet. Like right now, this season on a bike out there must be
Well, the
glorious.
thing is I have access to a bike, I just don't have a license to ride said bike.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. Because, dude, my dad's got a full Harley. Just fucking chilling, dude. Nice, ultra classic, bro. So, you know, full fairing. Dude, this motherfucker's got a kicker sound system in the bitch, dude.
Oh, really?
I believe so. Wait, is that this one or was that his other one? Because he's had two and they're similar, but this one's a newer one. Either way, this one's still got a pretty decent sound system. You know, he hooks his he had an iPod, like iPod Touch that he used to fucking hook up to it back in the day. Just fucking rip.
I mean,
tunes.
honestly, that's perfect. No distractions. Just let the music roll on the iPod. Keep the phone in like the saddlebag or something, so it's
No,
just
he
out
had
of
a little
sight.
mount, dude, so he could fucking do his thing, I think. And then, dude, that the fucking sound system was so loud though, because it had to be because he had aftermarket pipes on it, which made his bike even louder. So you could hear his radio and the bike coming from like 3 blocks away, bro. When we were kids, we would know when he was on his way home, so we would already have the garage open for him because we could hear him. Mom would be like, "Oh, there's Dad. Go open the garage."
2 minutes later, he comes
if
rolling
he didn't
in.
open, he'd just sit in there in the driveway, and just run, run, run. Just wait.
Your neighbors are probably like, Jesus.
Well,
Christ."
dude, half the people on the block had bikes, or directly across the street. It was three men there that had fucking bikes, and then down the street at the end of the street, they all had fucking dirt bikes and street bikes and shit. So it's just like everybody on our street had bikes, and they would all just go out and ride. My dad rode his bike to work though, and he would go to work at like fucking 3-4 o'clock in the morning or some shit, if not earlier. And he'd ride.
I had a buddy that used to do that shit.
Thing like 365 days a year, bro. He rode that shit in the rain, bro, when it was fucking cold as fuck outside.
I mean, I guess as long as there's no ice, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Like I said, it was fucking cold. Was that a ring break?
No, dude, that's the fucking constant contact spring
Oh.
from the bottom of the button. Like it's so brittle.
Oh shit! Of what?
So that's why I wasn't hitting good. Because it was getting all jammed up in there, dude.
Oh,
I just pulled it out.
Trishul?
Yeah, so I just pulled it out. It's actually hitting better than it has in a long time.
It has probably been fucked up for a long time.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, look at that thing rip now.
Yeah, no, dude, and there's a 0.11 in this, but yeah, no, it's ripping really nice. This is like when I love this mod.
I will say this
It's
though.
that perfect little push.
The one thing I also like about this time of year is like the fall flavors that start fucking popping up all over the place.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Give me that pumpkin spice muffin from Tim Hortons, baby.
Dude, pumpkin anything, bro. Right now, I'm all about, because it's like it's time. This is the time, bro, for pumpkin,
like,
dude. You know what I mean?
See, like I'm just glad because that I'm not a pumpkin guy, that like the Apple world is picking up too.
Oh, dude.
So it's like
signs everywhere, Sean. It'll be like
apple cider
apples,
donuts
dude, everywhere.
I'm a big apple cider.
You know,
apple,
like fresh apple cider. Fucking.
Dude,
I just had these shits.
I could go for a nice cup of hot apple cider right now, dude. That sounds
right.
Fucking fire.
It'd be delicious right now.
It's a little warm, but it just sounds fucking delicious.
This coffee's pretty good right now.
I've been drinking apple caramel coffee in the morning, which like,
which I've had, and it is good. I had one at Sean's house.
All right, this is not a sponsor.
I don't remember which time though.
But I want.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some, so don't worry, you'll have a few more.
This is not a sponsor, but I just want to tell you guys. I put this vitamin water in here at 12:30 today. It is now 5:30. This motherfucker's still cold.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Shout out for us, buddy.
And we were just talking about those today at lunch at work. I was like, bro, I was like, my boy James, this dude has tested everything out there that's supposed to keep you cool, keep your drink cool, all that. I'm like, and I'll tell you right now, he says that jam's the truth, talking about that like bottle koozie. And my buddy was like, I actually have one. He's like, it is amazing. He's just got the small one that does like a single
Yeah,
12-ounce
Like,
can. He's like, that thing is literally incredible. I'm
they're
like, yeah.
legit, bro. The one thing I love about this is that it's like this is the Universal XL one. And dude, what I love about it, dude, is you could put anything from a 12-ounce can to your 20-ounce bottle of sports drink, soda. Um, you could put your Monster can in here. I'm sure you can even fit Red Bulls in here, I believe. But you could also fit there's another sleeve, like, I guess you'd kind of call it like a collar, top
Yeah.
that screws on. It's slightly taller. So you could put like your tall boys in here, bro, like an Arizona iced tea or, you know,
Can you do
tall boys.
hot drinks in it?
Yeah, I'm sure you could if you wanted to.
Yeah. But the only problem is like,
They have a lid you can buy for this. That's a coffee lid.
I'm going to say, yeah, I imagine
Okay,
you need
okay.
like a different lid for that.
Yeah, because this literally is just here. Just a little.
It's basically like a Stanley mug
like
with a
a
dope lid.
It's like a silicone sleeve, and it just like forms over it to like. seal
Yeah,
it down.
I honestly was just curious, could it like handle that kind of a lid? But I guess it probably not.
No, because it would cover it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
your sip hole would be just.
they have different variations of this thing. I just got this specific one, so I could put all kinds of different shit in it. But they have ones for coffee. I'm sure they have them for. They even just have
Well,
their like own version of like a Stanley.
that leads me to an
Yeah,
interesting
you can literally
question.
just drop your cup into if you wanted to. You don't even have to pour your drink in it. So if you like went to McDonald's and got a large drink, you just put it in it.
So, Chris, is it against health regulations in Canada for a place like Tim Hortons to put coffee in your own personal refillable mug?
Think that they I think they might, but I've never been that guy. So I'm not sure if they don't just hand you the coffee, then you pour it in you. I don't know.
Well, because like I know like that was the big thing with when Dunkin's first launched their branded mugs. The whole gimmick was you buy the branded mug, and then if you bring your branded mug in and you ask for your coffee in that, you got a specialty price because they're not paying out for the cup.
Oh, what
Yeah,
up,
I
Cody?
mean, I feel like that sounds familiar, but I've personally never done it. So I can't say for sure if like Tim Hortons, I remember seeing that at like some of the smaller chains, but I mean, it's been a long time because like those chains aren't here anymore. So like this
Right.
is going back like 3 years. Like I remember seeing that shit, but there's
Because
Tim
like
Hortons.
obviously I know COVID killed that in a lot of places. So it might be a dead thing everywhere and no one might be able to do that anymore. I'm not sure. But like that shit, when I used
Yeah,
to
I'm not
work
sure
in a
either.
Dunkin' Donuts, that shit was clutch because I think it was like in that day, the medium hot coffee, I want to say was like $1.98 or some shit like that. And you'd pay like $1.69 if you got your own mug.
Oh wow, so it's like actually the end of the week, like you're getting a coffee for free. Your
Yeah,
coffee almost
basically.
on Friday is free.
Yeah, like not a bad deal. I know even the Cumberland Farms gas station during the summer does it. You can buy their summer cup, and even though a large fountain drink from them is 99 cents year round, if you have that specialty cup, it's a 69-cent drink every time you fill it.
Dang, dude.
That
69
may have
cents for a
that may
cool
have gone
drink.
up since inflation, but that was how it was like, 5, 6 years ago when I used to like live on that on the road as a delivery driver.
Dude, that'd be great for like just put some fucking iced tea in that bitch and just go. Don't have to
Well,
worry about
that was it.
carbonation.
I just throw Powerade in.
Yeah,
A,
I'll put
I'd
in
grab the
Fruitopia
Powerade and
personally, but I know that I couldn't get that in America.
yeah, I was off to the races, man. Just nice big Powerade, just like fucking 32 ounces, just chilling in the van all day, staying hydrated.
Oh, getting back to the fall thing for a sec. Like Halloween was mentioned, right? And I think that this year I'm gonna try to watch more Halloween movies. I have like a coworker at work who like loves horror movies, and he's like always talking about like, well, he likes Halloween also, but I've watched that show. Fuck, I'm not whatever. I can't believe I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, I watched the show, and the second season comes out in October, and it's like an animated show. It's a good show. I'm looking forward to it. Has Been Hotel. And I'm struggling tonight. My memory is all over the place. But yeah, Has Been Hotel comes out this fall. But as for Halloween, I really am gonna try to watch a lot of like Halloween movies, all that kind of shit. I'm gonna try to like get into the spirit this year.
I'm glad you said that because like last year was the first year I did that in a long time because I used to work in Halloween stores. Like I was year after year a manager of them. And so like I got burnt out on Halloween after several years of doing that. And last year my wife was like, no, we're gonna decorate the house because we had the big house we were living in. And so like we decorated. It was the first year I actually gave out candy and wasn't a fucking jerk with his porch light off. And it was cool. And like this year, I'm gassed because living in this neighborhood up here, I'm seeing a lot of people are decorating. And like that to me is one of my favorite things. Like, if that brings the kid out in me, is when people do the yard setups. Cause like I love it all, whether it's the goofy inflatable stuff that's, family friendly and, all that, or it's people who are going in and like
Oh
getting
yeah.
all the scary animatronics and everything. Like, I love all of that. There was just a story on the news. Somebody, uh, there's a local place. They rigged their whole house to look like it sets on fire.
What?
Yeah, bro. Like all on like these animated
That's
timers
crazy.
and smoke machines and shit so that when you're outside the house, slowly all the windows start to light up like there's a fire burning inside. Smoke starts billowing out from little fog machines and shit, and it literally appears like this house has just caught fire inside.
Dude, that's like you're serious.
It's to the point they called the fire department and let the fire department know. So if anybody mistakenly calls about their house, they can be told it's okay. It's just Halloween decorations.
Dude, imagine, oh my goodness. Hopefully, like nothing bad happens. Can you imagine?
Like, yeah, I hope
It's
their
like,
house
no,
doesn't
we actually
actually
have a
catch
fire.
fire.
No, we actually do have a fire. They're like, no, we know we talked to this person. Like, you're good. No, that's me. They'd be like, yeah, sure, bud. Like,
Yeah,
try somebody
exactly.
else. Like, we've had a very long discussion about this.
Yeah, like, but like I love when people go in on it like that. Like that shit brings the kid out in me because my uncle used to be that guy. And
There's a few houses around here that go pretty big. Like there was one year they had like half a plane like in the front yard, bro. Like
oh, that's
Whoa,
like
sick.
an old
that's going hard.
yeah, it was pretty dope, dude. Like it looked like a little plane crash situation. This is my sister's favorite time of the year, bro. She's all about the spooky season, dude. And for I like Halloween. Like when I was a kid, I liked it. I've never really been into like horror movies or anything like that, but I did enjoy going to like haunted houses and stuff like that here and there. Um, but the one thing that I'm excited for is to see what my nephew's gonna be dressed up for his Halloween. Because I think like last year he was like a little like construction guy. He had like a little hard hat and like a little tool belt and suspenders and stuff. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but like
If
this
he's
year
like a little
he's
mechanic.
mobile, dude. He'll be able to
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
walk up to the
saying, dude. So
door.
I'm curious because I think my sister's boyfriend's in charge of like his costume this year. I guess they're gonna trade off or something. So I'm curious to see what he's gonna dress him up as.
I know like my wife's best friend, her kids are like my wife's nephews at this point. And like she's going trick-or-treating with them this year, and their whole plan is like horror circus kind of vibe. So like the littlest one and his dad are going as two different versions of Art the Clown from Terrifier. So dad's gonna be the like bloody one, and the little man's gonna be just like the clean one. So like that's adorable. My wife's gonna be the ringleader of their whole little like horror circus when they go trick or treating. I'm like, that's wonderful. Like that was one of my favorite things when I did the candy is seeing all the kids into it. I was like, man, I remember you when I was your age. I loved that. Like, oh, it was so good.
Yeah, I don't live in a spot that people would trick or treat, but honestly, I've never really lived in a spot. I remember even when I was a kid, like we would just leave and there'd be candy on the front porch, and like, dude, we get back and like there'd be like 50 pieces of candy in there. There'd be like 48. Like nobody would ever come to my house. Everyone would like stick to like the like subdivisions more, because you could hit way more houses. Because like if you're in town, you get you could hit like one house for every three houses you'd hit in subdivisions. So like people would just go to
Dude,
subdivisions and
what would we do,
would trick
bro?
or treat there.
We went pretty hard, dude, because we instead of like having like a little bucket or whatever, our trick or treat basket was a fucking pillowcase, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. There's
Dude,
that was lots of people's vibes.
like as we started getting older, bro, we started planning ahead and having two costumes, so we could go around a second time.
See, that's when we would move like to neighborhoods.
Well, we did that too, but like there'd just be times where we just go around the neighborhood twice, bro, and end up with like a half fucking full bag.
Well, how else you gonna get more of the full size candy bar from that one house? You got to switch it up.
Well, that
Dude, I still love the can of pop places, bro. We used to get like cans of pop
No,
at like
that
there'd be
never
like two,
happened.
three houses that we get like pop.
They're like, oh, here's a Mountain Dew, kiddo.
Yeah, dude. No, for real. Like, that's exactly what it's
That's
like.
wild.
I used to just
Yeah.
hate when they would give out like the like pre like made bags of popcorn or like whatever. You know, like the fucking
Oh yeah.
dude, stupid shit like
You-
that, bro.
Honestly,
I never ate anything that was pre-prepared.
Yeah, if you were giving me goodies,
Had to
that
be,
was
like,
Yeah.
fully
good.
sealed package.
those all got thrown away because there was the
Yeah.
whole scare of like they could be poison, right?
Oh yeah, we
But
do
like,
the whole dump the bag and sort after, to make sure we go through and throw out anything that's open and all that
I think
stuff.
that was just my dad's excuse to eat some of my candy.
Oh, 100%, dude. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like,
mom
no,
said,
I looked through everything. There's no razor blades.
you know what
You're
my
fine.
mom said to us? She's like, "Oh, it's just mom tax." For being your mom,
Yep.
you have to pay a tax for me letting you go trick or treating.
yep.
And the good thing about it
I
for me,
mean-
bro, is I didn't like Whoppers, bro. But my mom loves Whoppers, bro. So she just got
So she
all
got
my
'em all.
Whoppers, dude. So fucking here, Mom.
Fucking A right.
Take 'em. I'm just gonna throw them away or throw them at somebody. So
No, the worst houses to hit were the ones that gave you like the little toothpaste and fucking like travel toothbrush. Did you
never-
ever get one of
never
those
got
houses?
those.
I know like some healthy houses like growing up as a kid, dude, and they're
Like I was less mad at the guy that gave the little box of raisins
Oh,
than
yeah,
I was at the
those-
guy
I
that
hated
gave the
those.
fucking
Oh, for sure.
like
But dude, at
Like-
a certain point, dude, because we would just always go around our neighborhood, we knew what houses to go to and which ones not to go to. So at a certain point, we stopped going to the houses that gave out the crappy stuff and just made sure to hit the fucking hot spots, bro. Hit the hot spots, and then on the way back round, hit where we didn't hit the last time. You know what I mean?
I feel like this shows my age, dude, but like I remember, like honestly, dude, in the 80s, there was still people making homemade Halloween goodies.
That's what I'm saying. We would still get kind of stuff like that here and there, but we would always have to toss it.
Yeah, some of them were good. And like, dude, my grandma would do that every year, and I'd have to go to like my grandma's house. And she lived like not far. It was like, I don't know, took like 2 minutes to walk to my grandma's house. And I would have to go there and like I'd be with my friends, and every time I'd be like, Grandma, just fucking buy candy. Like, and then you'd go there with your friends and you'd be like embarrassed and be like, oh, we're going to like Chris's grandma's house. And we get there and my grandma would make like I don't even know what it would be, dude. It would be like it would never be bad if you were like into that shit, but it was like not candy, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
she'd
this
make
isn't
like
a
a date
Halloween treat.
square or something. And you go and like she'd be given date squares that she like wrapped in a fucking paper towel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was God, as a kid, that was like
Uh,
an embarrassing moment because like you go to like someone else's grandma's house, like one of my buddies, his grandma lived just around the back street from me. Do you go there? They were a full size
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah,
bar
yeah,
family.
yeah.
Then I go, it's like, yeah, we got to go to my grandma's like 4 doors down, and we're gonna get a fucking homemade date square or like some random,
Oatmeal raisin cookie.
yeah, dude, like,
yeah.
and it wouldn't even be Halloween
Yeah,
wrapped, nothing. It would
that's
just be like, yeah, here you go. Oh, Christopher, yeah, here, I'll give this to everyone but you. You need to
dude.
lose
At
weight.
a certain
Like,
point, you just
I
gotta
would
look
go.
at your buddies and be like, "Yo, we're going to my grandma's house. We're gonna get fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, you're
Sorry,
not gonna want
it's
it.
not gonna be
That's
good. Don't get excited. I apologize in advance. She's fucking crazy, man. My bad."
it. She's a
Exactly.
mean
Yeah.
woman, but I
Like,
have to
listen,
go.
I tried. I honestly tried, but I failed.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude. Fuck.
uh, I miss like
Dude,
going to
fucking
haunted
Will,
houses.
bro. Will says he would give out packets of ketchup, mustard, hot sauce, the basics.
The basics. Yeah, I would have really been happy
Yeah,
for sure.
dude. You know what I would have been doing, bro? I would have been standing in your driveway and jumping
And
on
stomping
all
on
those
it.
fucking
Yeah.
packets, bro,
Yep.
and shooting them at your fucking garage door, dude.
If your car was in the driveway, it would be covered in
Oh,
packets.
dude. Underneath the
Yeah.
door handle,
Oh,
too.
plus, dude, you just like tear up the little edge piece and then you could actually write with it.
Yes,
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be my move. I'd be like, dick.
Oh, dude, that's fucking terrible. He said I was gonna give out rotten eggs, but I knew it'd be who had gotten ugly. Yeah, dude. We live in a
Yeah,
haunted house.
would have been rotten eggs all over your yard, vehicle, house, whatever. I would definitely have thrown a fucking egg at your house. I would have thrown an egg
Ryan,
regardless.
I like what Ryan said right here. He's like, I live in the middle of nowhere, so no trick or treaters, but I still get candy for me.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Me too.
Honestly,
Dude.
that's the other thing that's the
That's one
best
of my
part
favorite
about
things,
Halloween.
too. The day after you go to the fucking
Yes.
store, bro, and you get the fucking discounted big bags of candy, bro. That's
Yep.
the fucking hustle.
Half off like 100-pack bag of like
And the
a
best part
giant
is-
variety.
Yeah, the variety packs, bro. Oh, they're so bad. Oh, they're so
Because like it's like listen,
dude,
like
there's always
I don't
one
always
thing-
want that candy, but
But dude, this is the thing about those variety packs, bro. Because they're awesome, but then there's always one thing in there that you don't fucking want. And then at the end, you just end up with a fucking corner of a bag filled of whatever that fucking thing was. You know what I mean? Whether it's like for me, like a Whopper or like a fucking Mounds or Almond Joy or something like that. Or I don't know. I can't think of really too many other things. But there's always
I
like,
say like this, they've gotten better.
yeah,
Because like I
dude,
know what you mean.
nowadays.
But like one of my worst examples of making that mistake was actually more of it was two candies I liked. I just didn't think about the math of how overpowering one candy was going to get in that bag. It was a mix of trolley bright crawlers and warheads.
Oh shit! So there's a fuck
And-
ton of warheads in there, bro.
Yeah, I got like 10 or 15 little bags of bright crawlers and like 150 little warheads.
Oh damn,
And
dude, that's fucking
Dude,
bullshit.
I can't eat warheads anymore, bro.
It's like I ate one or two and was like, I can never eat these again.
They're delicious.
my mouth
but
is-
I can't do it, dude.
My mouth can't do this
Dude, thinking
anymore.
about it right now is making my fucking mouth water so bad.
Yeah, the
It's been a
top of
long
my
time
mouth's
since I
already
had one.
swelling thinking
Yeah.
about it. Like,
My
oh,
tongue hurts already.
I can feel the sharp blades of when it starts
Dude,
to
when I
split
was
in the middle.
growing up, bro, I loved sour candy, bro. The most sourest of sour, bro. Like those. Remember those little sour candy sprays, dude?
Yeah.
In a little fucking bottle. Dude,
Well, there
at
is
certain points, bro. I just fucking pop the top off and just sip it, dude.
there's actual science behind this, and it's the fact that as we age, our sour taste buds get more sensitive. So as kids, we can handle like ridiculous levels of sour,
Oh,
and
I
as we
could
continue
still.
to get older, it starts to be like, all right, well, whoa, I can't do that anymore. That's
Did you think that like when you're younger that you would have less ability to handle it? Because by the time you're like fucking even in your 30s, dude, like especially if you were like a smoker or any of that kind of shit, like I'd feel like your taste buds be so jacked that like you just handle it.
but your taste buds are constantly regenerating. It's like every 30 days, those taste buds are brand new. And so as you get older, your tongue is growing, you have more surface area, you gain more taste buds. So now that's a greater level of nerve endings experiencing that sour as you get older.
Ah, okay, okay.
So, and also, as we're adults, we have now more refined palates. We've eaten and experienced more things. We've developed further because, again, our body's continuously generating new cells. And yeah, at this point, that's why there are some people who, like I said, the Warhead is a great example. They might have been able to crush those as kids, and now it's like, I can't even do it. It's too sour.
It's not the fact
That's
that it's
why.
too sour. It's just that it fucks my tongue up, bro. And I'm not
It
down.
definitely
I'm
does.
not down for the torture anymore. That's partially why I don't eat sour Skittles anymore. Because all the citric acid on the outside just fucks
Dude,
my tongue up, bro.
that was the only time candy made my tongue bleed from how sour.
Really?
It's not even so much how sour it is, bro. It's just some fucking citric acid shards just grinding onto your
Yeah.
fucking tongue and into your cheeks
That
while
shit
you're fucking
just
munching on
yeah,
them. But they're so
fucking
fucking good, dude.
burns your tongue alive.
Oh man.
It's
I just
funny. I
want
was just
I want
talking
all
to
the
my buddy
comfort
about
now.
snacks earlier because it's my buddy Nick who just moved up to Nova Scotia, and he sent me a picture of pickled onion Monster Munch.
Put them in Monster Munch.
Are
What is
you not?
that?
It's the hell is that? Walker's chip brand.
Walker's chip brand. I don't even know if I know that.
Yeah, like I know, like I can get them in like a bunch of like the UK stores and stuff. Yeah,
I don't know. No, I've never seen that before.
I've seen them a few times. I never really got them though.
yeah, I haven't tried them. I was like, I've tried some other Walker's chips and stuff, and they were good. And apparently, those are pretty good. He said that they have a shrimp one that was a little
Yeah,
aggressive.
Tim says they're bomb. I saw something else too. I was gonna point out. Oh, were you guys ever into the Dots gumdrops?
No, not really.
No.
Those are we don't have them in Canada, but I've had them before. I didn't really vibe with them that hard.
Dude, the consistency of them, fucking.
It's a dentist in a box. If you have a loose tooth as a kid,
Oh, yeah.
eat a couple dots. That loose tooth is gone.
Pop right out, dude.
Yeah, you'll rip that shit right out. Those things were the stickiest gumdrop I've ever experienced in my life.
They tasted so good though.
Except for what was it? Was it the white one maybe?
No,
There was one that I always thought was
There's a
gross.
white one?
No, I don't think it was white. They had red, yellow, green,
Orange.
orange, and
Maybe it's the green one.
was there a purple one?
There
There's 4
there
or 5
might be a
colors.
purple one.
I'm pulling it up. I gotta look. Red, orange, pink, yellow, green.
Oh, so there's pink. There's not a red?
Yeah, he said red.
Yeah,
He said
I said
red,
red.
orange. Jesus.
Yeah, red, orange, yellow, pink, green.
Yeah, it was the pink that was the additional one. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Apparently, they do a mystery flavor now too. Ghost dots.
Oh yeah, I seen those recently. I feel like they're probably just the normal flavors. They're just all the same color.
Well, so if their mystery flavor is what allegedly the Airheads mystery flavor and a lot of other ones are, it's literally just all of their flavors combined. And so it's just an amalgamation of everything.
Yeah, cherry, orange, lemon, lime, and strawberry.
Yeah, the lime.
Yeah, there was always one of those I thought was like really gross, and I can't remember which one it was.
Maybe it's the cherry one or
Cherry,
Maybe
no, the cherry one was fire, dude. That was my favorite one. The cherry and the lemon were pretty good.
because I remember that lemon being a really good lemon
Yeah,
candy.
the cherry and the lemon were decent. The lime was okay. Never like orange shit. And the strawberry was whatever.
I like orange jujubes, orange jelly beans. They're pretty good.
Well, I think
I like
dots and
some orange
jujubes are
things.
like the same thing.
Yeah, they are for
They're just
sure.
different forms, from what I
Yep.
And like
understand.
way more firm
Yeah.
than most jujubes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like
like
it's back to that thing we were talking about the other day. I think it might have been on the podcast. I feel like it's the whatever like form they're in may determine the fucking
there's
consistency.
definitely a form thing for sure.
Because dots are
Um,
like a thimble, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they're pretty firm, but it's not so much the firmness of the dots that suck. It's like Sean said, it's the stickiness.
Yeah. There's so much there that like you bite in and it's just gonna like
It just like engulfs
pull.
your tooth. And then when you try to fucking take it out, it's like fucking sticky and suction. So like it's all bad.
Yeah, it's like you're supposed to suck on it. Nah, it's a
Oh yeah,
fucking
Dalton.
jujube.
There's definitely houses that gave out gushers for sure, dude. I can honestly go.
Oh
for
yeah,
a
dude,
pack
or
of
fruit
Gushers right
roll-ups.
now.
I got
Yeah,
those
fruit
before,
by the
Oh
foots.
yeah.
which
Yeah.
I'm cool with, to be
Yeah,
honest.
100%.
As a grown man, I will still buy some fruit by the fruit foots or fruit roll-ups and throw them in
Hell
the
yeah.
house once in a while.
Ern found the
Hell
Halloween
yeah.
nerd clusters. I almost bought a bag of
Oh,
them, but I found these ones today.
the Halloween ones are decent. I grabbed a
They're
pack
pretty
of those
good.
not too long
They're
ago.
pretty good. But these ones are
Yeah.
cherry lemonade blitz, and I'm pretty
Dude,
excited.
all we ever get is the berry or the fucking regular. Ever.
Well, you
feel
don't
like
have an
that's all I ever
NFL, so you
Oh,
won't.
yeah,
These are an NFL series,
Yeah.
so that's why you wouldn't get these ones.
No, but even the other ones you guys, I've literally only ever got available to me those two.
Yeah, there's
Berry
berry
and
punch
original.
rush and cherry lemonade blitz.
Yeah, because I love that berry punch one.
I've had
That
those.
one, I've crushed many a bag of. But yeah, my wife saw these one day while we were grocery shopping, and she just looks at me and goes, "Babe," and I went, "Yes, please, thank you." In the cart.
Oh, dude, I just opened the bag. I could smell them. Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh.
sir. And it begins.
All right, these are gonna have to
Yeah, you got to hide those from yourself so you don't crush it.
for right now.
Yeah,
The cherry nerd has always been my favorite, but like the lemon in there too. I'm a cherry lemon guy, bro. Like, dude, like the pack of cherry lemon Twizzlers, bro. The ones that are like filled.
Yeah.
I'll sit here and eat an entire fucking package of them, dude. The big package.
never had it.
Oh, dude, you gotta find them because they're nice and soft on the outside, Sean, and then they're filled with like a cherry or lemon, like sour or sweet, like filling. Dude, I sit there and I'll eat two of them at a time and have one lemon and one cherry and just take a bite of both. Oh, dude,
Yeah, I gotta find it and try it then. I've never tried it.
They've been
Like
around
when
for
it
a
came to,
minute.
yeah, well, I know I've seen them. I never tried them. When it came to Twizzlers, I fucked with the nibs and the classics. I didn't like any of the pull and peel. And so like when they did some of the other oddballs, I was just
It's not the
I
same
backed off.
cherry flavors like the pull and peel, and the consistency is a little different. But dude, they're fire, bro. Because it's like they're like a sweet and sour situation. You know what I mean? So
I mean,
it's like a sweet outside, sour inside.
You know, I love the sweet tart punch rope. So
It's It's a little bit softer than those. It's more kind of like a licoricey sort of consistency compared to like a uh, I don't know.
The weird filling that's
Yeah.
inside that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like a damp clayish
yeah.
powder or something.
The one that's inside the Twizzlers is definitely kind of a little bit more gooey, and like you can literally sit there and squeeze it and like fucking have it like come out, dude.
Dude,
I mean,
it'd be honestly like crazy good. You do like the sweet tart rope filling in like a fucking super nib, dude.
ooh.
That would be fire, dude.
Oof.
And I mean, speaking of filled things like that, those filled as I put in our group chat, the filled nerd clusters are showing up on store shelves as we speak. So you already know I'm on the lookout, and you'll have to tune into the Shit Time podcast to find out my thoughts if I find them. So yeah, I'm excited to get my hands on those. That was literally voted the most innovative product at the whatever the big candy convention was this year. I can't even remember the name of it, but
Dude, oh yeah,
Dude,
Paul.
I don't even want to think about going to a candy
Do,
convention right
do
now.
you guys ever have those toxic
Wow.
waste smog balls that Paul's talking about? Dude, they're like a warhead kind of on. I'm not sure.
oh yeah,
I don't know if
it's like
they're
a
like
warhead on steroids.
yeah, they're gnarly, dude. They literally come in like a little like toxic waste can.
Yep.
My sister
They
loves them.
the company that made them were big fans of warheads, but wanted to just make something even more aggressive, and so toxic waste was created after
Oh,
that.
dude, Paul Cole, fruities, bro, all day, dude. I hate the blue ones though. Sorry.
Oh, I'll crush fruities, all of them.
I
And
hate
if we talk, and we've talked about this on the podcast also, but they're though fruities and the fruit rolls are technically the same thing. The
they're just
fruities are like
different.
much smaller. So
Yeah.
I just want to clarify, Paul, when you say the blue ones, the fruities blue ones, are we talking to like their blue raspberry one
Or the vanilla.
or the vanilla from the fruit roll?
Yeah, because I instantly think vanilla fruit roll.
Because like the fruities have so many flavors. Like,
Yeah.
bro, there's
I
I
didn't
found a
think about
5 pound bag of mango fruities, bro. Like, do you know how hard it's been not to buy it every time I've been to the place the little store stand that I find it at? Like, it's like a $16 bag of these things, and I'm like, I'm willing to pay that stupid amount of money for 5 pounds of just mango little mini fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls.
I would.
Dude, the grape ones are just ridiculous.
I mean, you could ration that shit out and you could like eat it over months. And it's
Oh,
15 fucking
100%.
bucks.
Like that's why I was like, I'd be willing to spend that much money on them because I would eat them over the course of many, many months.
Yeah,
The
dude.
uh the gym that I used to go to, they would keep a big bucket of just the grape ones. So that way, like after your workout, you just get a quick sugar boost again, feed your
Damn.
muscles.
Look at Ern
And
over
dude,
here. He said my mom used to go
so
to a
good.
huge candy convention and I would get candy and sodas before they were released. Like I got Surge before it ever hit the market.
Oh,
Or before it hit the market. That's
and
crazy, dude.
bro,
Dang, Ern's mom was a VIP in the candy world. Let's go.
Sick, dude. You just got even cooler, Ern. Or at least your mom did. Sorry, dude. Bad joke. What else we got here? Tim saying something about a UFO sherbet candy from the UK is like putting a dissolving packing peanut with a sour powder candy inside. A whole bag and can't decide if the nasty UFO is worth the yummy center.
Well,
I'd try
packing
it.
peanuts aren't good.
I've eaten the edible packing peanut.
Dude, were you guys ever a circus peanut guys?
I'll eat them, but I'll
I can't
never buy them.
fucking stand them, dude.
It's just a
I don't
weird,
think we
funny
ever had
colored
those up
marshmallow.
here.
They taste weird to me, bro.
Yeah, it's literally in most cases, and I think I know why it tastes weird to you. It's because they're colored with annatto, and annatto does have a little bit of a flavor. I don't hate them. Also, I think there's like a weird off-putting banana flavoring in it, as I
I don't
recall.
know. They're just not my thing at all, bro.
Um,
Oh, dude,
but
you know what
like,
else I miss, bro? That I haven't had in fucking forever, and I like they're popular for a long time. Pez, bro.
I'll still fuck up some Pez.
Oh
Oh,
fuck,
dude, I feel like
dude.
you can still get like even specialty Pez dispensers and shit.
Oh yeah, you can
Oh
still
yeah,
get them, bro. But I used to just go and get the refill packs, bro, and just eat those and just skip the dispenser, bro. Because
I
you used
mean
to be
they're
able to
not
get like the
great candy, but yeah,
dude. Oh, I
they're still a
love
thing.
them though, dude. I
But
fucking
they're
love
like
them.
the sweet tart,
Yeah,
basically powdery, like hard pressed
Yeah,
powder
yeah, dude.
sugar or
They're
whatever.
so.
But they did
I
have
we
some good flavors.
we were just eating some this past weekend because we went to this little store and my wife found a Harry Potter Pez dispenser. And she's like, fuck
Dude,
yeah, I'm gonna buy an old school Pez
I
dispenser. I
need to
haven't
go to
played with
like
one of these in ages.
the Dollar Tree or like some store and see if they have some Pez, bro. I want some right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
We
lemon
were in one of
ones,
those discount stores,
the
dude. It was
lemon
great.
ones, the cherry ones. I even like the grape ones.
I've got an
I used to
old
just think that they're
R2D2 one
cool.
sitting around
Yeah,
somewhere.
dude. When you're a kid, you just like pop it back, the fucking Pez right there. You fucking eat that candy, dude. It's kind of cool.
Dude, did you know there's like some special way to fill them to where you didn't have to take the fucking wrapper off?
Yeah, and I never learned how to
I
do
never
it.
figured out how to do it.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. You like if I remember correctly, you take the sleeve, like the outer sleeve off, but the silver wrapping that's inside, you're supposed to be able to leave that on. And I had never learned how to do it.
I wonder if we can fucking YouTube it. Is there a
Oh,
video on
somebody could
YouTube?
teach you on YouTube, I'm sure. Because let's face it, right? There is a whole world of Pez collectors. These
Oh, for
people,
sure.
so like these people, they will teach us anything we want to know about the finer points of Pez operation.
Dude, blow pops, bro, were the shit, bro. The blue Raz ones were fire. I think we talked about this before on the podcast too, like
Oh, yes, we
the
have.
black cherry
We
ice, dude.
we've
Oh,
looked up how many crazy blow pop flavors there are, and there are a lot of wild blow pop flavors.
Oh yeah, dude. I think we talked about Dum Dums that day too.
we
Oh
talked
yeah.
about Tootsie Pops too. Because,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
I found banana Tootsie Pops at one point, bro. I
Oh,
was like, what?
That
banana
that that
chocolate? That sounds actually
And
pretty
lemon.
good.
that sounds amazing.
And I found lemon ones too, I think, at one point. But dude,
I
I'm a
really
big.
do want to try the
I'm more
banana.
nowadays. I would definitely lean more towards a Tootsie Pop than I would a Bomb Pop or a Blow Pop. I mean,
Yeah, I
just
don't really
because
want
like
to chew
yeah, I
bubble
don't
gum
need the
anymore.
gum, but dude, I am always down for a Tootsie Roll.
I'm probably down
You
for
know,
both, but I think that dude, just the raspberry Tootsie Pops, man.
Dude, so
There's
fucking
something about
fire,
them,
bro.
dude.
They are
I
so
don't know
yeah,
what it
fire,
is.
dude.
Man,
what is the deal with that raspberry flavor?
it's
It's
so
its
good.
own distinct
Like,
raspberry. Like nobody has that flavor.
like they need to release that as just its own hard candy.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I just want to have a pocket full of those I can just reach into one day, on a nice fall day and just pop one of those hard candies as I'm walking down the street. Like, that'd be glorious.
Dude, don't speak ill of Dum Dums.
Yeah, Valaine's, what are you doing,
They
bro?
may not have a good mango flavor, but the rest of them are fucking delicious. I've never had a mango Dum Dum though, so I can't say
I've
if
never
it's
had
good or
one
not.
either.
But I've had
Yeah, I
plenty of other ones, dude. The butterscotch, dude. Fucking love the
Dude, their
butterscotch.
lemon lime is fire.
Yeah, dude,
I
that
love
one.
it.
The watermelon. All of
Fruit
them.
punch is really good. There's so many that are
Yeah,
good.
dude.
I mean, let's face it, the free lollipop at the bank is still one of my
Oh
favorite
yeah,
things that
the
places
old
do.
school flat
So,
circle
like
guys in the little clear
some
plastic.
of them will just buy a bag of dum-dums and
Oh
like
yeah,
either
that too.
way, I'm let's go. Like even if it is the OG jammy like that, I still
Dude, actually, the
smash
other
one of
day,
those.
I was at like a car dealership, and on the person's desk that I was talking to, they had fucking Jolly Rancher watermelon lollipops. and I had to have one.
Dude.
I was looking at
I
those.
haven't
Like,
had a actual like hard candy Jolly Rancher in a long time, dude. Well, and honestly, no,
Yo,
it's been a couple years because I used to keep them in my toolbox at work before I found nicotine pouches. 'Cause it was just nice to have like a little, you know, flavor
flavor
situation going on. But speaking of which, I need to get some more pouches because your boy's all
on the Jolly Rancher. My wife put me onto throwing them in the freezer.
or what? So then when you bite down, it just like cuts into a million pieces like a fucking broken glass.
Well, so no, because actually, what kind of happens is the heat in your mouth starts to melt it very quickly. Because, like, let's face it, it is a hard candy and it's a dense hard candy, but you have this. It's cold. It's still physically cold, so you get the sensation of it being cold. It almost intensifies the flavor a little bit and makes it even more enjoyable.
Unless it's a flavor you don't like, which then
Yeah,
fuck green apple. Okay.
yeah, right.
Dude, the green apple Jolly Rancher's no
But
good.
bro, I love a good grape Jolly Rancher,
Dude,
and
I'm a
like
big fan of
that
the grape.
frozen one.
Big fan of a grape. Big fan of
That
the
is so
watermelon,
good.
cherry, strawberry.
Yeah, that
crazy.
cherry, the fruit punch one,
Dude, the front punch one's fire.
a pineapple Jolly Rancher. If
Haven't
you
had
buy
a
the tropical
pineapple.
bag,
Haven't had a pineapple.
I've never heard of
The
a
blue
tropical
raz one's
bag.
alright. It's not my favorite.
yeah, my wife's a big Jolly Rancher fan, so
The
we
gummies are
tend to
pretty
have
good
them around
too.
a lot.
Green Jolly Ranchers make you cough.
Yeah, because they're gross, no doubt.
Caramel apple suckers, dude. I couldn't eat those either when I was a kid because it was another dot situation.
I never had one in my life.
Dude, they're pretty fire, dude. That was the only time I really liked like a green apple candy, is because it did taste like a caramel apple, and I'm a big caramel apple guy.
I also never had the green apple caramel pop that was like actual caramel.
Oh, dude, have you ever had the
What?
Wonders fucking green
Oh,
caramel
I'll
apples?
smack those. I'll smack
Dude,
those where
they're
there's
filled
Dude.
with, like
candies.
an apple filling, bro. Oh, they're so like a green apple like gel
They,
filling.
they
Oh, they're
yeah,
so
they
fire,
only dropped
bro.
them a few years ago, Chris, but yeah, they are ridiculously good.
Dude,
Okay.
they
I made
remind me of
peanut butter
another
cookies with
candy
them.
from when I was a kid that was something different. Fuck. They were different. It was like the same sort of consistency as those, Sean, but they were like fruits outsides with gel inside. What were those things, dude?
I think they were literally called something to the effect of a fruit gel. Oddly enough, I think I know exactly what you're talking
Because
about,
they were
and I
shaped.
think that's what it was
They were
called.
shaped the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Yeah, making a long Jolly Rancher into a shiv, that was definitely a thing. Don't recommend it. Don't do it.
Dude, I remember there's like these like
were you
kinda
thinking
like
of Chuckles?
like rocket pop things
No, that's not
Okay.
that
it.
you could do that with. Did you guys have that? It's like it was almost like a clear like candy, but they were kind of colored and they would have like almost like a rainbow on them, and it was like it
Yep.
honestly was like I wouldn't say that it was as big as like that, but it'd be more like
They were filled with sour stuff, Sean. That's what it was.
it was like a pop like that, and you could like suck on it, and it would end up getting that crazy sharp point,
Oh, push
like
pop.
what you're talking with. No, it wasn't a push. Fuck.
Yeah, push pops.
I don't think that that's what
Because
it
that was
was.
the one that you
No,
put your finger in and it was like spring loaded. It'd shoot up out the top.
No, this was like on a stick, and it was just like a cylinder, and you'd
Oh,
suck
no.
on
yeah,
it, and it would
it was
end up
just
getting
slightly.
like,
Yeah, I know what
you know
he's
how like
thinking
when you
of.
have like a candy cane and you suck on it, it gets
Yeah,
like crazy
yeah.
sharp. It was the same idea. And I'm assuming that's what the big Jolly Ranchers are.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen
No,
those before.
they're just like flat bars.
Oh, okay.
Almost like
Like
a Laffy Taffy
Airhead?
or like an
Yeah.
Airhead. They're a little bit smaller, but they're
Okay.
just flat. It's like they make just grab it and just stretch them out and instead of making them into like little barrel like rectangle shapes, they just stretch out a long piece and then just break it into little bars.
Okay.
But they're fire, dude. I honestly kind of preferred eating them that way.
Also, the green apple Werthers are not good. My opinion.
The filled ones.
I don't know if they're filled or not. Liz, right if they're filled, but we have green apple Werthers upstairs. They're chewy. And like,
Yeah, dude.
they just ain't it.
Those are the ones.
Oh, those are fucking so good, bro.
Really? No, dude,
Yeah.
the apple flavor ain't it, man.
Dude, I made peanut butter cookies with those.
Ooh.
Those things slapped.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I wish I knew
Did-
what these fucking candies were.
I know I can picture what you're thinking of too, and I can't find any description that I use that I can pull up a picture of it on the internet to like get a definitive name. Because I feel like you and I are thinking of the same thing, and I don't know how to properly describe it to get a picture of it.
That's the problem. I see it in my head.
Yes.
I picture putting it in my mouth or just biting them in half. I remember biting them in half and then just like.
Yep. It's almost like a gummy texture on the outside, then like a weird gelatin texture
like
on the inside.
It was like a firm, like
or like a firmer gelatin.
No, it was literally kind of almost like those were the Werthers, where it's like almost kind of like a hard, like a slightly like. Almost
more like a firmer, like a caramel
like
texture.
Yeah, like that kind of like maybe like a taffy texture or something. Fuck.
Okay, I'm not thinking of what you are. Okay,
yeah, dude, these I can't remember what they're fucking called, dude.
I will say, Chris, if you weren't a fan of those, what are your thoughts on cinnamon and caramel? Because they make a cinnamon one, and that one also I thought slapped.
I've not tried that one, but I would be interested.
Yeah, if you happen to chance upon those, I recommend at least trying those then, because I think the cinnamon cream was also really friggin' good.
Werther's made pumpkin caramels.
Yes, they did.
They're like coming like little bars, dude. Those things are fucking fire too, bro.
Like, is this what happens when you get to that certain age where you're like, yo, Werther's really is fire?
Yeah, but Werther's, dude, when they first started, they were just the hard candy. I don't remember them having any.
But like,
they had hard and soft by the time I like grew up, because like you could get the hard like little round
circle
ones, or you can get like the wrapped like soft caramel situations. I feel like that's the difference. The hard thing is a caramel, and then the soft one's a caramel. That's how I've always kind of like differentiated between caramel and caramel.
See, I'm so glad you said that, because for me, I've always distinguished it by its color and therefore flavor. So in my head, the really dark one is caramel, and the lighter stuff is caramel.
I always thought it was like potato, to be honest, but hey.
Well, and I think it is, but like, this is something that I know Will and I have talked about. Like, in my head, when I taste Will's caramel custard, that's what I taste. I taste what I consider caramel. It's the darker color of it. And then that's like, by contrast, in a caramel dairy milk.
Yeah, but is it a caramel sundae or a caramel sundae?
It would depend, in my opinion, in my head, on the color of the sauce. If it's that darker style, it has a certain flavor.
If it's darker, it's probably butterscotch.
Going back to those candies, Sean, I just thought about that. The inside texture was more similar to like a Starburst sort of outside.
Oh, okay. That's I don't think I know what you're talking about then.
That's, now I'm thinking about it, was kind of like more like that, and they had like some sort of like sour filling or something on the inside.
That sounds
Yeah.
fire.
They were fucking banging, bro. I don't remember what they were. I'm sure I might have to pick my sister's brain and see if she remembers them.
We just need to find a candy convention, and we just need to
No,
like
oh, they weren't
plane
Mambas.
travel to one.
They weren't Mambas because they're not shaped like a Starburst or anything like that. They're shaped like almost like a pill.
Oh,
Like
are they high chews?
No, not the high chews.
Okay.
They're kind of like pill sort of shaped.
What is the package?
I can't see the package. I can only see the candy in my head.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem. Is like I'm trying to rack my brain to see if I can remember.
He's
a
getting-
logo.
It was in a roll
Working his
or a
way back.
bag
That's why
or-
I kept back and I wanted to say because I was like, oh no, I've been literally racking my brain this whole time trying to figure out what this fucking shit is.
I
Mike
would
and
think
Ike's.
you would. Yeah, I would say I would think you would know if it was
I
a
would
Mike and
100%
Ike because
know if it was
hot
Mike and Ike.
tamales are,
No,
it's
I'm
almost
trying
like a
to
prerequisite if you live in California.
All right, how about this? It was more of like a kind of almost like a Tic Tac shape, but they were big. They were probably about like I'm trying to make like they're like oval.
They're like a
shape.
Mike and Ike?
No,
But bigger?
Sorry, Tic Tac shape.
yeah, like they're. It's hard to fucking. We're just gonna skip over it because I'm not gonna think
Okay.
about it, and I'm gonna just.
Were they
rack my
good?
brain.
How about that?
They were delicious. That's why I wanted
Okay.
to remember what they were because I wanted to see if I could find them.
We'll get there one day.
Dude, it's fucking killing me. Anywho, with that,
Good hot
shoot,
tamales.
we
Let's go.
haven't even played a game or anything yet, and we're getting right down towards the end of the show already, close to it at least. So
We've kind of been playing a game with candy. the
yeah,
last
honestly,
15
I'm kind of
minutes.
liking this, but I do still think we need to do at least one thing, and we can even come
Yeah.
back and continue this conversation. You know what I mean?
So,
it might
yeah,
even
we're-
help inspire me to think of what this shit is. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, Sean, tell them what time it is.
It's time for me to fix this camera and inhale that good shit and exhale that bullshit because we had to do some shed time.
Let's do it. are back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time break. I'm still enjoying mine now as we speak, but we don't have to talk about that. We'll talk about some more candy. So, still haven't figured out what this candy is that I'm thinking of. I'm starting to think maybe I'm making it up. But I clearly have vivid memories of eating said candy. I'm literally scrolling through a Google search as we speak, trying to figure it out. Oh, you know what candy I do really miss, though, that's no longer a thing? Chewy Runts.
Yeah,
Dude.
you know what? You're absolutely right.
I actually
I
don't think
haven't-
I've ever had Chewy Runs.
Dude, they were so... Because it's literally... They taste exactly the same, but
Yeah.
chewy, dude. It was like a
They-
Skittle, but runt.
Yep. Oh my God. I hadn't thought about those in ages, and you're absolutely right.
Came in
Those
a red
were
box.
banging.
I could go for some fucking Chewy Runts right this second.
Dude, I could go for some chewy fucking
Give me
everlasting golf stoppers,
actually,
bro.
Dude, that too, bro.
I don't think that they make them anymore.
No, it's the same thing.
Oh, it's the
Once
same
they
fucking
stopped making the
shit.
chewy run, like they stopped making all the chewy variants of that stuff because they did gobstoppers, runts. There's a couple other things they did too, I think. And then they
Dude,
stopped.
chewy golf stoppers were fire, man.
Dude.
It was after another exchange of the Wonka brand
Yeah.
that like a lot of the catalog got stripped down to just this minimal amount of things that we have left. Oh man, chewy sweet tarts. Yes. Yes. Absolutely, Tim. Chewy sprees, as a matter of fact, that's another one.
Oops.
Dude, now I just want Wildberry Skittles, and like I don't have those. I don't know why. I really want them.
I want wine gums, Chris.
Oh, dude,
So-
honestly, Sean. So like the other day, right? It was last weekend actually. Liz and I were like in the store, and I saw fucking they had like, it's like a cardboard box that's like probably like yay tall, like maybe like 12 inches tall, and it has like 2 bags filled. They're separate bags, dude, and it's like my favorite fucking company, dude. And I didn't buy them because I was like, if I buy those, they're gone today.
Like I don't need them.
Yeah. Like I would literally eat fucking almost a pound of fucking wine
okay.
gums in a day.
I
Like,
have
no problem.
another clue to
Way
add to the
addicted.
puzzle here of this candy I'm thinking of. It's similar to the shape of those strawberry filled candies. You know what I'm talking about? Like that.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what the shape is. It's similar to that sort of shape. They may have actually even been a little bit taller, you know what I mean? That's why I said Tic Tac, because they're a little bit like rounder. God damn it, I need to figure out what this shit is, dude.
Yeah, I can remember a gum that sounds just like
It's
that.
I don't think it was gum.
But because they had like even like Crush gum or Dr. Pepper gum that was like that.
Yeah, I know.
But I can't think of a candy that's like that. Other than like a Gushers, which clearly it doesn't
Dude,
count.
I'm scrolling on this thing. You guys remember Kudos bars?
Yep.
Oh,
It sounds
dude,
familiar.
I used to fuck those things up. They were
Dude.
supposed to be like a granola bar, but they were just straight candy, bro. Because they had
They-
like the
they-
Twix
they
one,
covered
Snickers
it.
one. It was
Yeah.
chocolate covered. They were like had caramel and all kinds of fucking sugars. and stuff in
M&Ms
them.
and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, they
yeah.
were so fucking good though, dude.
Like, to be fair, they were also like the skinniest fucking thing. Like, they were
Yeah, they
thin
were-
as
it was
fuck,
almost
and they were
the-
like
they're like the size
that
of
wide.
almost like the size of a. I'm trying to think of like what would be a good comparison. Oh, like those fast break bars, like the Reese's fast break bars. It'd be like, how they come like 2 in a pack. They're like those kind of like wafer cookies.
Oh,
Almost
yeah,
like
yeah,
a nutty
yeah.
bar, but smaller.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It was like one of those like size because it was kind of like about like that thin, and they're probably about like that long. But dude, throw two of them bad boys in my lunchbox, bro. I was a happy camper, dude.
Dude, it not only that, but
It was
like
honestly
that
a brown
was
paper bag, but
That was lunch from Currency. You had an extra kudos, bro. You could get yourself an extra slice of pizza
Oh, yeah.
off your friend for a kudo. Like them shits was
I don't think I'm
serious.
ever gonna find these, dude. And it's kind of bumming me out. Dude, do you guys ever see, what are these, twerps? Twizzlers twerps? Guess those are,
Twizzlers
they
twerps.
were like, almost kind of like, you know, how they have like the little short, you know, filled, sugar coated versions of Twizzlers now. The different flavors. They're
Oh,
all
I've never
something
seen
different now.
those.
Hey, you can get them in like, they're almost kind of like a nib.
Oh hey.
Yeah.
Oh hey.
I don't ever remember having
Those.
them, but they look delicious. Like
Yeah, those look
they look
amazing.
similar to stuff that's out nowadays for sure. They definitely probably revamped it and called it something different.
Um, just gonna put this out there. eBay. Okay.
What's that? Oh,
Come on,
bag of
focus camera. So
twerps.
that's a bag of the Twizzler twerps on eBay.
Hell yeah, dude.
20 packs for $350. What a
Dude, oh,
deal.
what about these? Do you guys remember Kellogg's Twistables?
No.
Dude, they were like a fruit snack that were just like, they were like these fucking, like, almost like a pull and peel Twizzler sort of situation, but it was like a fruit snack.
Yes. Yes. I do remember these because this just reminded me. Do you remember String Thing?
Yep.
No.
String cheese?
No, String Thing was a candy just like the Twistable, but it was on this little like cardboard paper and it'd
Oh
be like
yeah,
in like
and it'd be different
designs and
designs.
shit.
Yep.
What was it called?
String
I'm pretty
things,
sure it was called String Things.
or something,
Yeah,
something
no.
to that effect, because they would just be like different designs and like little stars and stuff, and you'd like peel it out, and you try to see how far you could peel it before it would break off the thing.
Yeah, String Thing.
Yeah, I've never heard of that
Dude, they were
before.
fire, bro. They were literally not worth the price because it's not
Yeah,
much
they were
like these,
ridiculously expensive, but
but they
like
were delicious, dude.
the whole gimmick is that there'd be like little designs and shit all across this little paper board, and you had to try to peel it off, and
Try to
you
see
could
if
be
you
just
could
a
peel it all off in one go.
yeah,
Or you
you could
just
try
eat
to
a
do
couple
that, or you could just be a
pieces.
savage and just rip chunks off, or
Yeah.
eat it how you want. But that was so fun.
Dude, I wish I remember what these things were.
Well, like remember when Fruit Roll-Ups did like the pizzas and shit, and so you could like break out like your little crust out of the fruit roll-up piece and then pull off your little toppings and make your little fruit roll-up fucking pizza.
Yeah, yeah. Or like they
Or
have
like
lots of stuff where you can
yeah,
like
they did like Ninja
there's like
Turtles and you could like
spaceships, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I never did that shit. I just fucking ate
I
the
just
thing.
yeah, I just rolled it up in a ball or some shit and just chomped on it.
I'd like take it off by rolling it against each other so that I just have like a tube and then I just eat it like licorice.
Yep. I did that a lot too. Oh, there's a lot of that stuff that like I miss eating.
Dude, I actually, you know what was so good? I remember we did on a podcast. We had like the fruit roll-ups and we were like rolling the fucking nerds clusters and the fruit roll-ups, dude. That
That
was so
yes.
Yeah,
good.
yeah, dude. I kind of
That's what
honestly
made
want to
me
go
like
get some.
1000%
I
know
I kind
that
of want to
it
go
was
get some
like
fruit
pure
roll-ups to
candy.
do with this bag of fucking clusters we have
I
right now.
I you and I are on the same wavelength there. I had the same thought. I'm like, I am going grocery shopping tomorrow.
Oh, dude. Okay, hold on, boys. They may have been warheads.
A warhead candy?
At one point, I think they had a version that had a filling on the inside, and they were like a kind of a soft situation. I'm trying to look and see if I could find pictures of them because I just seen this picture pop up and like an image of Warhead popped in my head. I think that might have been it.
Ooze Chews by
Ooze chews.
Warheads.
Ooze chews. Ooze chews. Show me the picture.
Dude, that looks exactly like you're describing.
No, that's not it.
No.
No. I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, is it this one? Is it this one? Loudmouth?
No.
Because I remember trying those.
Pretty sure they were Warhead. Oh, is it the Warhead? No. Man, I'm pretty sure.
Warhead Sour Taffy Bar?
No, not the taffy bar, but show up. Is this it? No.
Warhead Rainbow Chew.
Dude.
There's a lot of Warhead product.
Man, dude, this candy shit.
Maybe they weren't Warheads. Fuck. I thought I was on.
Warheads
I thought I was onto
made
something.
Warheads made a Halloween ooze sour caramel apple. That sounds kind of awful to me. Could it have been a sour punch product?
I don't think so.
Fruit
Oh.
buttons?
In a similar vein, Lemonhead ropes are bananas and dope.
Were they these
And
ones?
freeze-dried lemon heads are also out of control.
Those aren't them either. Jesus Christ. I want to fucking figure this riddle out. So bad.
In the other world of sours, there's a company who bought the recipe to the Altoid sours and has re-released them. And so there's a product on the market called Retro Sours, and that's this product using the Altoid Sours original recipe.
Oh, wow.
Like, they're in the same style tin and everything. Like, it's dope. They were just like, because they can't use the name Altoids because they're not Altoids. That's why they're Retro Sours.
Huh.
It is a little disappointing that Altoids just gave up the brand altogether and was like, yeah, no, we don't want this. We like take our whole recipe. We don't even want it in our you know IP anymore. So like they were like, all right, cool. We'll do it. We'll release it. There's a strong enough market that's wanted it back. I mean, I remember a tropical one I used to eat all the time as a kid that was just so goddamn good.
I don't think I'm ever gonna fucking figure this out, and that's gonna really fucking grind my gears.
Yeah, you guys have so much candy that I've never even heard of, so I can't
Yeah,
even think of many things.
it's that's
Some of these
America
things you
for
guys
you.
talked about, like I've tried throughout my life, and half of them I just know, like the OG, like Airheads and shit.
Oh, shockers. I hadn't thought about shockers in a
Shockers
long
were the
time.
fucking shit. Used to be
Oh,
called shock
man.
tarts back in the day. Doing the
Yeah,
sour version
dude.
of a sweet tart. Those things were the shit. Chewy shock tarts were the fucking bangers, bro.
Yeah, dude. Oh, James, here you go. Here's a nostalgia blast for you.
Yeah, the roll, baby. Give me that roll, baby. Yeah, baby. Like a lifesaver, but better.
Oh my God. Oh, that is such a nostalgia
They were
trip
not
right
shaped
there.
like lifesavers. They're literally shaped like sweet tarts. But dude, you'd grab one of them rolls, bro. And fuck, dude, they were
Yes.
so good, Sean.
Oh my God, dude. I'm
That
having
almost cheered me up enough
flashbacks.
to give up on this candy search, but I'm still going for it. they a Wonka product? No, not.
I was just thinking, was it a Wonka sour product?
I don't think so. Now I'm starting to think they weren't even sour. So now I'm just looking at chewy filled candy, but I don't even think chewy filled candy is the right description.
Was it, could it have just been a sour nerd, bro? Like, could it have been a nerd product?
No.
Because nerds has done some wild shit too.
Oh, my brain. All right, let me Google what Ern just said. Just says that might be it too.
Chewy pop, Jolly Rancher. I've never even heard of that. Jolly Rancher Chewy Poppers.
No, okay, I see why you thought that, Ern, for sure, because it's a similar sort of shape, but it's just that without the candy coating. I think it's something like that, but without the candy coating. I can't fucking remember what they are. Like I said, they're no longer a thing, so it's hard to fucking. At this point, I'm sure Frames is the only person ever to eat this candy. No, I'll tell you what, Paul. My entire family has eaten. Well, not my entire family, but my brother and sister have definitely eaten these. But I don't have them here to vouch for me, so you're just gonna have to take my word.
I'm laughing at the fact that because I'm kind of invested in the same investigation now. I kind of need to know at this point. I'm down this Wonka rabbit hole, and I forgot that, in markets that aren't, shed time friendly, people use a Wonka branding for shed time products. And so, like,
Damn.
as I'm scrolling through like legitimate Wonka brand products, I'm seeing these and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. People do that.
I'm just trying to think of what
That's a thing.
Like, yep, that is a thing. I I have known many a person to sell them in the illicit markets. Not that I condone that sort of behavior, because that is a type of IP theft as well as, breaking a law. But besides the point, yeah, like Wonka bars.
Oh,
That's
another clue. Another clue. I'm remembering. They came in a wrapper similar to a Jolly Rancher, but
so like a
obviously
clear
not.
cellophane wrapper.
Yeah, something similar to that. That's why
So
I'm starting
we're
to think
going
they
for like
may
some
have
sort of like,
been a Jolly Rancher product. That's why I'm looking.
or even just like this almost might be like one of those old school, like when you go to the bulk candy store.
Because it was a big name product. Well, not obviously not big enough for me to remember, but it was popular at the time. I remember. At least in
Were the
my
ends
opinion.
open? Like, could you see
No,
this
you could
separate
see it
stuff
was
in?
like that's why I said it was kind of pill shaped because like everything's
Okay.
enclosed and it's just like whatever's in it is just inside. And it's similar to the consistency of those Werther's green apple on the outside. It's similar to that sort of consistency, but obviously it's
You
not.
already rolled out the Jolly Rancher Chewy Poppers.
Yeah.
What flavors
Okay.
were was it one flavor or
No,
multiples
there's different ones.
in the same package?
Yeah.
Pu Chow? Japanese ones. That sounds delicious.
You're welcome, Paul.
Honestly, whoever said they're starting to think I'm the only one that's ever eaten the. Now I'm starting to think maybe it's true, or maybe I'm making them
Well,
up.
nobody in the chat's from like even close to where you live.
Well,
So
no,
if it was like a
that
West
wouldn't be.
Coast
It's
thing,
not no,
It's not.
no, because it was a, like I said, it was a big name product at the time that you would be able to get in the grocery store, the convenience store. You know, like
Oh, okay.
I think there's even commercials for them at a certain point. I just can't fucking remember what they are, dude. And I'm having so many clues. What's this? Oh, the juices. Where are they? Are they available already?
This is available to order at walmart.com right now
Ooh, I'm getting me some.
for $4 a bag.
I'm getting me some stat.
That I literally was just looking for chewy filled candies to see what comes up, and that literally just popped up, and I went, "Oh my God, I can already order them." So that's exciting as shit. Um,
I think that tracks, Stevo.
I almost want to fuck. If I had access to Chat GPT, I might use it. Maybe they might be able to help me search down. You guys remember watermelon gumballs? The ones that were painted or like candy coated to look like the outside of a watermelon.
No, I don't remember those actually.
Yeah, I remember
yo,
slamming them in the
yo,
machine and being so excited for them.
um,
What's that?
this is some sort of fruit fill. It's called a sweetie.
No, because they were colored. They were like the same color of whatever the flavor was on the outside. It was like honestly like the same like kind of color palette as of like that's why I said Starburst too, is because like they were similar. Oh,
Here's one called Toffix.
no, that's not no. Sweet tart, no.
Chewies tropical mix. These are like colorful and striped.
I might have to just give up, man.
I'm at the point I'm expecting it to be like a
No, those aren't it either, Tim. I appreciate it. He sent me a picture on Discord. Those look delicious though. I'd eat all but the green apple, so I just only eat the cherry and the blue raz. Oh, there's watermelon too, so I'd eat those.
Dude, you can get Mike and Ike filled ropes.
Yeah,
What?
everybody's doing the rope things now. Airheads
yeah,
has
some are
their
better
own
than
now.
others.
Lemon heads are fire.
Ooh, mini chewy sweet tarts are a thing.
Dude,
Those
you
sound
remember
fire.
the chewy like lemon head and like the chewy other variants of the
Yeah.
fruit head family?
We don't get enough of those in my market, and it's unfortunate. Like I can get lemon heads, but it's very rare to find like cherry heads and shit. It's a bummer because the other ones are so fire.
Airhead soft filled bites.
See, we're all invested in the candy hunt now. We need to know. As I'm doing this though, I'm finding some really cool shit that I'm like, I kind of want to just order some random things and add them to the collection of stuff that we all try because there's some randomly interesting. Like this Toffix brand looks like they make a bunch of wild flavors.
Dude, I want to try these things called Sweet Dreams.
Bro, could it have been a Now and Later product?
Don't think so, because I think now and later's only really make one thing.
Sweet Tart has a product. It's called Chewy Fusions. That would obviously not be in the right packaging, though. Those look like little balls. Oh, there's the Twizzlers. I gotta get a bag of those this weekend so I can find
Anywho,
out.
this search will go on forever. Let's go ahead and just wrap this thing up. But,
It's still been fun.
It's been fun. Who knows? I might have the answer to this question next week. We'll just have to.
Because you might
find
even,
out.
yeah, you might even. Let's go.
Yeah, you know you're gonna see your
It's one of
sister
those-
soon enough.
Well, that or I'm gonna just stop thinking about it and it's just gonna be like, bing, here it is. I like
Yeah.
how I said bing and my phone literally dinged at the exact same time I said that.
Oh, is it because maybe when you said sorry, she thought you said her name?
No, I got a text message.
Oh.
Some random number. Yeah, I know. You got. If I find out, you definitely hear about it. You're definitely gonna hear about it. But in the meantime, rack your guys' brains and come and tell me what it is. So that being said, Chris, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it over to you, man.
All right. Well, I'll just say thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you. Go to shedtimepodcast.com, check out the podcast, give us a review. That'd be all awesome. Other than that, we'll see you guys next Friday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right here for the Green Room. And yeah, I think that's everything for me. So everybody safe, have a good week. I'll pass it over to Sean.
Absolutely. So, of course, one last time, big thank you to everybody who tunes in to us. And by the way, if you guys are watching right now and hanging in all the way to the end, do us a favor. Drop us down in the comments and let us know what your favorite fruit candy is, because I'm kind of curious and I'm going to go back and check next week. So I want to know. Check it out. Drop us a comment. What's your favorite fruit candy? And other than that, don't let the bastards get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is that you do, try and have some fun.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my favorite segment of the show. A little bit of some wise words of wisdom, food for thought for you guys to think about from my main man, Confucius. And today, Confucius say, man who's stuck in the pantry, have ass and jam.
Oh, yes, he does. That is good.
He also says, never grow a wishbone where your backbone should be.
Ooh.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. I appreciate the conversation. I feel like it just kind of flew by tonight, to be completely honest with you. We went almost 2 hours, which is a rarity here, but sometimes we do go long. So thank you for hanging out with us. Enjoy the rest of your guys' weekend. Be safe out there. And as always, I'm going to end it as I always do, sending out all those positive vibes. Cruise by fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And as always, just vape on, shed heads. Bye-bye.